Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to Learn English with JoinUp. Your journey to English fluency starts here.
That sounded powerful.
It had to be,
Why do I feel like we're about to argue?
because today we are.
Oh no.
Relax, a friendly argument.
That sounds slightly better.
Today we're talking about debating in English.
Like real debates?
Yes, expressing opinions, agreeing, disagreeing, and defending your ideas confidently.
That makes me nervous already.
Why?
Because when people disagree with me in English, my brain freezes.
That's very common.
I know what I think, but I can't express it clearly.
Exactly. Many intermediate learners struggle with that.
I'm one of them.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
When someone says, "I completely disagree with you," what happens inside your head?
Panic.
Be honest.
Okay, first I feel defensive.
That's natural.
Then I start searching for words.
And
I end up saying something simple like, no, I don't think so.
which is correct, but not strong.
Exactly.
Debating requires structure.
Structure makes everything easier.
Yes, when you know the pattern, you don't freeze.
I need that pattern.
You'll get it.
Good.
First, let's clarify something important.
What?
Debating is not fighting.
That's a relief.
It's about exchanging perspectives.
Perspective. That means point of view, right?
Exactly.
So debating is about sharing perspectives respectfully.
Perfect definition.
But sometimes debates get emotional,
That's true.
especially on topics like social media, education, or remote work.
Yes, those are common debate topics.
So today, are we going to argue?
A little.
Oh no.
In a controlled way.
Okay, that sounds safer.
Let's warm up with something simple.
I'm ready.
Do you think social media has a positive impact on society?
Wow, starting strong.
Yes or no?
I think it has both positive and negative effects.
That's a safe answer.
I didn't want to offend anyone.
That's exactly the issue.
What?
Many learners avoid clear opinions because they're afraid of conflict.
That's true.
But in debates, clarity is important.
So I should choose a side?
Not always, but you should explain your reasoning.
Reasoning. That means my logic?
Yes, your explanation.
So instead of saying it depends, I should say more.
Exactly.
Like what?
In my opinion, social media can be beneficial because it connects people globally
That sounds structured.
and confident.
I like that.
Now let me challenge you.
Already?
Yes, I think social media does more harm than good.
Oh,
What do you say?
um,
See, you froze.
I did.
That's what we're fixing today.
Okay, give me a second.
Take your time.
I would say I understand your concern, but I believe it also creates opportunities.
That's excellent.
Really?
Yes, you acknowledged my opinion and then introduced yours.
That feels balanced.
That's the key to debating in English.
Balance.
Yes, strong, but respectful.
I think my problem is vocabulary.
That's part of it.
I don't always know words like argument or counterargument.
We'll cover those.
Good.
Another problem is fear of making grammar mistakes under pressure.
That's definitely me.
But remember something important.
What?
Debates are about clear structure and confident delivery.
That sounds achievable.
Good.
So today we'll learn how to express opinions, disagree politely, and defend ideas?
Exactly.
Will we also practice responding quickly?
Yes.
That's the scary part.
That's where growth happens.
I'm slightly nervous but excited.
That's a good combination.
I feel like the skill is useful beyond English class.
Absolutely.
For meetings, interviews, group discussions?
And everyday conversations.
True.
Before we continue, if you enjoy deep conversational English like this, don't forget to subscribe to Learn English with JoinUp. Join us every week to move from basic to confident intermediate English,
We help you speak clearly even under pressure.
especially under pressure.
So take a deep breath.
Done. Today, you're not just learning vocabulary.
What am I learning?
You're learning how to think out loud in English.
That sounds powerful.
It is.
Okay, I'm ready to debate.
Good.
But please be gentle.
No promises.
Oh no.
Let's build your essential debate vocabulary first.
Yes, I need weapons.
Not weapons.
Okay, tools.
Exactly. Let's begin. All right, let's build your debate vocabulary toolkit.
Yes, I need strong language.
Not aggressive language, structured language.
Good correction.
First word, opinion.
That's basic.
It is, but it's powerful.
What's the difference between opinion and fact?
A fact can be proven. An opinion is what you believe.
So, in a debate, I'm usually sharing opinions.
Yes, but strong opinions are supported by something.
Like what?
Evidence.
That's our second word?
Exactly.
Evidence means proof, right?
Yes, information that supports your argument.
So, I can say, there's evidence that remote work increases productivity.
Perfect.
That sounds confident.
Now let's talk about argument.
That sounds like fighting.
In debate, an argument means a reason that supports your position.
So, it's not emotional.
It shouldn't be.
So, if I say one strong argument is that online education is flexible, that's correct?
Excellent.
I like that structure. One strong argument is.
That's a very useful phrase.
What's next?
Counter-argument.
That sounds complicated.
It's simple. A counter-argument is the opposite argument.
So, if I support remote work, the counterargument is that it reduces teamwork.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
In debates, acknowledging counter-arguments makes you sound mature.
Really?
Yes, it shows critical thinking.
So, I can say, while some argue that remote work reduces collaboration,
Perfect start.
that sounds advanced.
It's a solid B2 level.
Good.
Next word, perspective.
We used that earlier.
Yes, perspective means point of view.
So, I can say, from my perspective.
Exactly.
That sounds polite.
It softens your opinion.
I like that.
Now let's talk about assumption.
That's when you believe something without proof?
Yes.
So, in a debate, I can say, that assumption may not be accurate.
Very strong sentence.
Wow.
You're leveling up.
Slowly but surely.
Next term, claim.
What's the difference between claim and argument?
A claim is a statement you believe is true.
And an argument supports the claim?
Exactly.
So I can say, the claim that technology harms communication needs more evidence.
Excellent.
That sounds very academic.
Yes, and useful in formal discussions.
Good.
Now let's focus on useful phrases.
Yes, I need ready-made sentences.
Try this, in my opinion,
Classic.
or from my point of view.
Slightly more formal.
Yes, another one, I strongly believe that.
That sounds confident.
Be careful with strongly. Use it when you're sure.
Not for small topics like pizza.
Exactly.
What about disagreeing?
Good question.
That's the scary part.
Instead of saying you're wrong, say, I'm not sure I agree with that.
That sounds polite.
Or, I see your point, but
I like that structure.
it reduces tension.
Very important.
Another useful phrase, that's a valid point.
Even if I disagree,
Yes, you can acknowledge part of their argument.
that makes the discussion balanced.
Exactly.
I'm noticing a pattern.
What?
Debate English is about structure and respect.
Very good observation.
Can we practice a mini debate sentence?
Of course.
Topic: Online learning is better than traditional classroom learning.
Choose a side.
Okay, in my opinion, online learning is more flexible and accessible.
Good start.
One strong argument is that students can study at their own pace.
Excellent.
However, I understand the counterargument that classroom learning offers more interaction.
That's impressive.
Really?
Yes, you used opinion, argument, and counter-argument correctly.
I feel proud.
You should.
What about quick responses?
Important skill.
Sometimes people say something unexpected.
You can use time-gaining phrases.
Like what?
That's an interesting question. Let me think about that for a moment. I hadn't considered that perspective before.
Oh, those give me thinking time.
Exactly.
That reduces panic.
And makes you sound thoughtful.
I like that a lot.
Now, let's summarize what we learned.
Opinion, evidence, argument, counterargument, perspective, assumption, and claim.
Excellent memory.
And polite disagreement phrases.
Perfect.
I feel like I finally have tools.
That's the goal.
But I'm still slightly nervous about real-time debate.
That's normal.
What's next?
Now we move into a real debate scenario.
Oh no.
Yes,
About what?
a topic that people often disagree on.
That sounds dangerous.
It will challenge you.
I'm ready. I think.
Good. Let's step into your first real debate situation. All right, it's time for your first real debate scenario.
I feel the pressure already.
That's good. Growth happens under pressure.
I hope so.
The topic is university education is no longer necessary for career success.
Oh, wow, that's controversial.
Exactly. Perfect for a debate.
Which side am I on?
You believe university still plays an important role.
Okay.
I will take the opposite side.
Of course you will.
Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I believe university education is becoming less relevant in today's world.
That was direct.
Thank you.
Okay. From my perspective, university education still plays a crucial role in developing critical thinking skills.
Good start.
Did that sound structured?
Yes, you clearly stated your opinion.
Good. But I disagree. Many successful entrepreneurs never went to university.
That's a strong point.
What do you say?
I understand that argument. However, I think those cases are exceptions rather than the rule.
Excellent.
Really?
Yes?
You acknowledged my argument and then responded logically.
That feels balanced.
Continue.
One strong argument in favor of university education is that it provides structured learning and academic guidance.
Very clear.
Additionally, universities offer networking opportunities.
That's a good supporting point.
Thank you.
But what about the high cost of tuition?
Oh,
Many students graduate with debt.
that's true.
Doesn't that weaken your argument?
Let me think about that for a moment.
Good time-gaining phrase.
While tuition fees can be expensive, the long-term benefits often outweigh the initial cost.
That's persuasive.
I hope so.
Can you give evidence?
Studies show that graduates tend to earn higher salaries over time.
That strengthens your claim.
I'm trying.
Let me challenge you further.
Oh no.
Yes. In the digital age, many skills can be learned online for free.
That's a valid point.
Thank you.
However, I believe self-discipline is required for online learning and not everyone has that ability.
That's a thoughtful response.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Good.
I realize something.
What?
Debating is not about attacking.
Exactly.
It's about building and responding.
Well said.
Can I improve one of my sentences?
Of course.
Instead of saying university is important, I could say, in my opinion, university education provides a comprehensive learning environment.
That's much stronger.
Comprehensive means complete and detailed, right?
Exactly.
I feel more confident when I use precise vocabulary.
That's the power of structured language.
I also noticed something else.
What?
When you challenged me, I didn't freeze this time.
That's progress.
The time-gaining phrases helped.
Yes. Let me think about that gives your brain space.
I used I understand that argument, and that's a valid point.
Those phrases reduce tension.
So even if we disagree, the conversation stays respectful.
Exactly.
I think many learners are afraid of disagreement.
That's true.
But disagreement doesn't mean conflict.
Not if you manage it properly.
I feel like this debate was structured.
It was.
First, I stated my opinion.
Yes.
Then I gave an argument.
Correct.
You introduced a counter-argument.
Exactly.
And I responded with reasoning and some evidence.
That's a full debate cycle.
That sounds impressive.
It is impressive for B2 level.
Thank you.
Let's reflect.
Okay.
What helped you the most?
The structure.
Good.
And the polite disagreement phrases.
Excellent.
I feel like I practice this regularly. I won't panic in real discussions.
That's the goal.
I'm curious, though.
About what?
What if I completely lose my argument?
That happens sometimes.
What should I do?
You can say, that's a fair point. I'll need to think about that more.
That sounds mature.
It shows intellectual honesty.
I like that.
Debating is not about winning.
Then what is it about?
Learning, exploring perspectives, and improving your thinking skills.
That changes everything.
Good.
I feel ready for a more challenging situation.
You're brave.
Slightly nervous, but brave.
Perfect combination.
What's next?
Now we're going to talk about how to structure your arguments more clearly and persuasively.
Ooh, advanced level.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right, let's continue with a deeper debate scenario.
Wait, another one?
Yes, practice makes fluency stronger.
Fair enough.
This time, the topic is working from home is better than working in an office.
Oh, that's relatable.
Which side do you want?
I'll support working from home.
Good. I'll defend working in an office.
This is going to be interesting.
Ready?
Ready.
I believe working in an office creates stronger teamwork and communication.
From my perspective, working from home offers greater flexibility and work-life balance.
Clear opinion. Good start.
Thank you.
But don't you think remote work reduces collaboration?
That's a valid concern. However, modern technology allows teams to communicate effectively online.
Nice transition word, however.
I'm trying to sound structured.
You are.
Additionally, remote work eliminates commuting time,
That's a practical argument.
and less commuting reduces stress.
Good supporting detail.
What's your counterargument?
I would argue that spontaneous discussions in an office often lead to creative ideas.
That's interesting.
Online meetings are usually scheduled and formal.
I see your point.
Good phrase.
However, I believe productivity increases when employees work in a comfortable environment.
That's persuasive.
Am I doing okay?
You're doing well.
I feel more confident this time.
Because you're following structure again.
Yes, opinion, argument, support.
Exactly.
Let me strengthen my point.
Go ahead.
Studies suggest that many remote workers report higher job satisfaction.
That's evidence.
Even if I don't mention a specific study, it sounds convincing.
It does, but in formal debates, real data is stronger.
Good to know.
Now, let me challenge you.
Oh, no.
What about distractions at home?
That's a fair point.
See, I like when you acknowledge it.
But I would argue that offices also have distractions.
That's clever.
For example, constant meetings and noise can reduce focus.
Strong counterargument.
I'm enjoying this.
That's growth.
I realize something important.
What?
I'm not attacking you.
Exactly.
I'm responding to your ideas.
That's what debating should be.
I think many people confuse debate with conflict.
Yes, and that creates fear.
But this feels more like intellectual exchange.
That's the ideal situation.
Can we analyze my structure?
Of course.
First, I clearly stated my opinion.
Yes.
Then I use linking words like however and additionally.
Those create logical flow.
Then I acknowledged your perspective.
That shows maturity.
And finally, I supported my claims with examples.
That makes your argument stronger.
I feel like I'm thinking more clearly in English.
That's the goal of debate practice.
It forces me to organize my thoughts.
Exactly.
But sometimes debates become emotional.
That's true.
What if someone says that's ridiculous?
Stay calm.
Easier said than done.
You can respond with, I understand you feel strongly about this.
That's neutral.
Then redirect the conversation to the topic.
So don't react emotionally.
Exactly.
That requires self-control.
And confidence.
I'm starting to believe I can handle real debates.
That's progress.
I also notice that the more I speak, the less I hesitate.
That's fluency building.
So debating improves both vocabulary and thinking speed.
Absolutely.
I like this skill.
Good.
I'm curious about something.
What?
Is it okay to change my opinion during a debate?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. If the other person presents strong evidence, it's intelligent to adjust your view.
That sounds mature.
It is.
So debating is about learning, not winning.
Exactly.
That reduces pressure.
Yes.
I feel like I'm ready for more advanced structure.
Good.
What's next?
Next, we'll focus on how to organize your arguments clearly from beginning to end.
Like a formula?
Yes, a simple structure you can use in any debate.
I love formulas.
Then you'll enjoy the next section.
Let's do it.
All right, now we're going to build a clear debate formula.
Finally, a formula.
Yes, something you can use in meetings, classrooms, or discussions.
I like having structure.
Good. Here's a simple 4-step framework.
I'm listening.
Step 1, state your position clearly.
So I shouldn't start with something vague like maybe.
Exactly. Avoid weak openings.
What's a strong opening?
In my opinion, or I firmly believe that, or from my perspective.
That sounds confident.
Confidence is important.
But not aggressive.
Correct.
Okay, that's step 1.
Step 2, give your main argument.
So explain why I believe that.
Yes, use phrases like, the main reason is, or one strong argument is.
That creates structure.
Exactly.
What's step 3?
Support your argument with evidence or examples.
So not just opinion.
Exactly. For instance, or studies suggest that.
That makes it more persuasive.
Very persuasive.
And step 4?
Acknowledge and respond to the counter-argument.
That's the hard part.
But it makes you sound intelligent.
So I say something like, while some people argue that,
Perfect.
then I respond.
Exactly. However, I believe.
That feels complete.
It is complete.
Can we practice using this formula?
Of course.
Topic?
Artificial intelligence will replace many jobs.
That's a serious topic.
Yes.
Okay, step 1. In my opinion, artificial intelligence will significantly change the job market.
Good start.
Step 2. One strong argument is that automation increases efficiency.
Clear reasoning.
Step 3. For example, many companies already use AI to handle repetitive tasks.
Excellent.
Step 4. While some argue that AI creates new opportunities, I believe the transition may be difficult for many workers.
That's very structured.
I actually feel confident saying that.
Because you followed a formula.
This makes debating less scary.
Exactly. What about organizing longer arguments?
Use linking words.
Like what?
Firstly, secondly, furthermore, on the other hand, in conclusion.
That sounds like academic writing.
It works in spoken debates too.
So instead of speaking randomly, I can say, firstly, this issue affects productivity. Secondly, it influences job satisfaction.
Perfect.
That sounds organized.
Organization creates clarity.
I noticed something.
What?
When I use linking words, I feel calmer.
Because you know where you're going next.
Exactly.
That reduces hesitation.
I like that.
Now, let's talk about emphasis.
Emphasis?
Yes.
How to highlight important points?
How do I do that?
Use phrases like, it's important to note that, or what we must consider is.
That sounds powerful.
It draws attention to your key idea.
So instead of just saying this is important, I can say it's important to note that education shapes critical thinking.
Perfect. I'm building strong sentences.
Yes, you are.
What about summarizing my argument?
Very important.
Why?
At the end of a debate, you want to reinforce your position.
So I can say, in conclusion, I believe.
Exactly.
Or to sum up.
Yes, that shows closure.
That makes the debate feel complete.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm learning how to think logically in English.
That's the real skill.
Before, my ideas felt scattered.
Now they're structured.
Structure equals confidence.
Very good.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
What if I forget a word during a debate?
Paraphrase.
Meaning,
Explain the idea in different words.
so if I forget assumption, I can say the idea you believe without proof.
Exactly.
That's helpful.
Fluency is flexibility.
That's a good phrase.
Thank you.
I think this formula is the most useful thing so far.
Good.
Because now I have a clear system.
And you can apply it to any topic.
That makes me feel empowered.
You should.
But I'm curious.
About what?
What are the most common mistakes people make during debates?
Ah, that's an important question.
I knew it.
Yes, and some mistakes can weaken your argument.
I want to avoid those.
Good.
Let's talk about them.
Perfect. Let's move into the oops section.
All right, welcome to the Debate Oops section.
I feel slightly attacked already.
Don't worry, we're attacking mistakes, not you.
That's reassuring.
Let's start with the first common mistake, being too emotional.
Oh,
Some learners say things like, "That's completely ridiculous."
that sounds dramatic.
It is, and it weakens your argument,
Why?
because it focuses on emotion instead of reasoning.
So what should I say instead?
Try, "I'm not sure I agree with that conclusion."
That sounds calmer.
Exactly.
So emotional language makes me look less logical.
Yes, debate is about reasoning, not shouting.
Good to know.
Second mistake, repeating the same point again and again.
I think I've done that.
Many learners do,
Why is that bad?
because it shows a lack of development.
So instead of repeating, I should add new support.
Exactly. Add examples, evidence, or explanation.
That makes it stronger.
Yes.
What's the third mistake?
Ignoring the counter-argument.
Meaning pretending the other side doesn't exist?
Exactly.
That feels easier sometimes.
But it makes your argument weaker
Why?
because it shows you haven't considered other perspectives.
So I should say, while some argue that,
Yes, and then respond logically.
that sounds more mature.
It is.
Okay, next mistake.
Using absolute language.
Like what?
Words like always, never, everyone, no one.
Oh,
For example, online learning is always better.
that sounds too extreme.
Exactly. Someone can easily challenge that.
So I should soften it.
Yes, say online learning can often be more flexible.
That sounds more balanced.
Balanced language is harder to attack.
That's smart.
Another mistake, interrupting too much.
I sometimes want to jump in quickly.
That can seem rude.
Even if I'm excited?
Yes, in debates, listening is just as important as speaking.
So I should wait until the person finishes.
Exactly.
What if I forget my point?
Take a note mentally or write one keyword.
That helps.
Next mistake, weak openings.
Like, maybe I'm wrong, but
Exactly.
that sounds insecure.
It reduces the impact of your opinion.
So instead of maybe I'm wrong, I should say, from my perspective,
Perfect.
that sounds confident but not aggressive.
Exactly.
Any grammar-related mistakes?
Yes, confusing because and because of.
Oh no.
Some learners say because technology is improving.
That sounds wrong.
It is. You should say because technology is improving.
And because of needs a noun.
Yes, because of technological improvement.
That's an important distinction.
Very important in debates.
What about using informal phrases?
Good question.
Is it okay to say, that's kinda stupid?
Absolutely not.
I thought so.
Use respectful language,
Even if I strongly disagree?
especially then.
So I should say, I don't find that argument convincing.
Perfect.
That sounds professional.
Exactly.
I realize something.
What?
I think debate mistakes are mostly about tone and structure,
Very good observation.
not just vocabulary.
Yes, your tone affects how people perceive you.
Perceive means how they see me.
Exactly.
I want to be perceived as logical, not emotional.
Then focus on clarity and balance.
I feel like this section is saving me from embarrassment.
That's the idea.
I also think many people are afraid of silence during debates,
That's true.
so they speak too quickly.
Yes, and that leads to unclear sentences.
So it's okay to pause.
Absolutely.
Silence is not weakness.
It's thinking time.
I like that.
Let's summarize the biggest mistakes.
Okay.
Don't be overly emotional.
Don't repeat the same point.
Don't ignore counter-arguments.
Avoid extreme words like always and never.
Don't interrupt.
Avoid weak openings.
And use correct grammar.
That's a clear checklist.
Good.
I feel more aware now.
Awareness is the first step to improvement.
I'm curious.
About what?
What happens if someone challenges me aggressively?
Ah, that's a realistic situation.
Yes,
That's where confidence and calm responses matter most.
I want to practice that.
Good.
Because that sounds like the hardest part.
Then get ready
For what?
for a high-pressure debate scenario.
Oh, wow.
Now we're raising the pressure.
I knew this was coming.
Yes, this time you're in a live group discussion.
That already sounds stressful.
There are 4 people in the room.
Okay,
The topic is governments should limit social media use.
that's controversial.
Exactly.
Which side am I on?
You believe governments should not limit social media use.
Okay,
Another participant strongly disagrees with you.
of course they do.
And they're very direct.
Oh no.
Ready?
As ready as possible.
The other speaker says, it's obvious that social media causes more harm than good. Governments must control it strictly.
That sounds aggressive.
It's firm, yes.
My heart is racing.
Stay calm.
Okay.
What do you say?
From my perspective, social media can have negative effects, but it also provides valuable platforms for communication and education.
Excellent.
I tried to stay balanced.
You did.
The speaker responds, "That's unrealistic. People misuse these platforms constantly."
That's challenging.
I feel slightly defensive.
What's your response?
I understand your concern, but limiting access might restrict freedom of expression.
That's strong and respectful.
I didn't say they were wrong.
Exactly.
They interrupt me and say, freedom of expression shouldn't justify harmful content.
Now it's intense.
Yes.
What do you do?
I pause for a second.
Good.
Then I say, that's a valid point. However, I believe regulation should focus on harmful behavior rather than restricting the entire platform.
That's very mature.
Really?
Yes, you acknowledged the point and refined your argument.
I feel more confident.
That's because you're staying logical.
The speaker says, so you're saying there should be no restrictions at all?
That's a common tactic.
They're trying to simplify my position.
Exactly.
I respond, not exactly. I'm suggesting that balanced regulation may be more effective than strict limitations.
Excellent clarification.
That felt powerful.
You avoided being misunderstood.
I noticed something.
What?
I didn't panic when they challenged me.
That's growth.
I used phrases like, from my perspective, I understand your concern, and that's a valid point.
Those phrases create stability.
Stability is important under pressure.
Very important.
I also slowed down my speech.
That increases clarity.
I didn't try to speak too fast.
That prevents mistakes.
What if the other person becomes even more aggressive?
You maintain composure.
Composure means staying calm.
Exactly.
So instead of reacting emotionally, I keep my tone neutral.
Yes.
For example, I respect your opinion, but I see the issue differently.
That's excellent.
I'm starting to believe I can handle difficult discussions.
That's the purpose of this practice.
I think the hardest part is staying calm.
That's true for many people.
But having ready phrases makes it easier.
Yes, preparation reduces anxiety.
I feel like this scenario was realistic.
It was designed to be.
Real debates are rarely polite and quiet.
Exactly.
But I learned something important.
What?
I think strong disagreement doesn't require strong emotion.
That's a powerful lesson.
I can defend my ideas calmly.
That shows confidence.
I'm proud of that.
You should be.
I also realized that clarifying my position prevents misunderstandings.
Yes, when someone simplifies your argument, you restate it clearly.
That's smart.
It protects your credibility.
Credibility means trustworthiness, right?
Exactly.
I want to sound credible in debates.
Then stay calm, structured, and respectful.
I feel like I just survived a difficult meeting.
And you handled it well.
I'm ready for something lighter now.
Not yet.
Oh no.
Now we move into natural debate expressions that make you sound fluent.
That sounds less scary.
Good.
I need more natural language.
Then let's build it.
I'm ready.
All right, now let's upgrade your debate language.
I'm ready for advanced tools.
Not too advanced, natural and fluent.
Good. I don't want to sound robotic.
Exactly. Let's focus on natural debate expressions native speakers use.
Perfect.
First expression. That's an interesting perspective.
That sounds polite.
It is. You use it when you want to acknowledge someone's idea without fully agreeing.
So I can say, that's an interesting perspective, but I see it differently.
Excellent.
That feels smooth.
Second expression. I'd like to challenge that idea.
That sounds direct.
It's direct but professional.
Not aggressive.
Not if your tone is calm.
So I can say, I'd like to challenge that idea because...
Perfect structure.
That makes me sound confident.
Exactly.
What's next?
To some extent, I agree.
That sounds balanced.
Yes, it means you agree partially.
So if someone says technology isolates people, I can say, to some extent I agree, but...
That's a very natural response.
I like that one.
Another strong expression, the key issue here is...
Oh, that sounds powerful.
It helps you focus the discussion.
So I can say, the key issue here is access to quality education.
Excellent.
That gives direction to the debate.
Exactly.
What about when I want to summarize the other person's point?
Good question.
Sometimes I want to show I understand them.
You can say,
If I understand you correctly, you're saying that
That's brilliant.
it prevents misunderstanding.
And gives me time to think.
Exactly.
That's very useful.
Another natural phrase, that's a fair argument.
Even if I disagree.
Yes, you acknowledge the logic before responding.
That sounds mature.
It is.
What about strengthening my own point?
Use phrases like, what we need to consider is, or it's worth noting that.
That sounds very fluent.
It draws attention to your argument.
So instead of saying this is important, I can say it's worth noting that social media influences young people significantly.
Perfect.
I feel like my debate language is becoming more natural.
That's the goal.
Can we practice a short exchange?
Of course.
Topic: exams are not the best way to measure intelligence.
I'll disagree.
Okay.
Exams are necessary to evaluate academic performance.
That's an interesting perspective. However, I believe exams often measure memory rather than critical thinking.
Strong.
To some extent, I agree that evaluation is important, but alternative methods should also be considered.
Excellent balance.
What we need to consider is how students apply knowledge in real-life situations.
That's very persuasive.
I like using these phrases.
They make your speech flow naturally.
I also feel more calm when I use structured expressions.
Because you're not searching for words.
Exactly.
Let's try handling interruption politely.
That's difficult.
Imagine someone interrupts you.
Okay.
What do you say?
Maybe, if I could just finish my point.
Perfect.
That sounds polite.
It's firm but respectful.
I like that balance.
Another useful one, let me clarify what I mean.
That helps when I'm misunderstood.
Exactly.
I realize something.
What?
These expressions are not complicated,
No.
but they create fluency,
Fluency is about smooth transitions.
not big vocabulary.
Exactly.
I feel more prepared for real discussions now.
Good.
But I'm curious,
About what?
because debating is not something I do every day.
That's true.
I need practical training.
Perfect.
What's next?
Now we move into real-life role-play scenarios where you'll apply everything.
Oh, wow.
You're ready for it.
I hope so.
Let's step into realistic debate scenarios. All right, now we're stepping into a realistic debate scenario.
Okay, I'm ready.
Imagine you're in a workplace meeting.
That already feels serious.
The team is discussing whether employees should work 4 days a week instead of 5.
Oh, that's a hot topic.
Yes, your manager asks for opinions.
No pressure.
You support the 4-day work week.
Okay.
Your colleague strongly disagrees.
Of course they do.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Your colleague says reducing the work week will decrease productivity and harm the company's performance.
That's direct.
From my perspective, a 4-day work week could actually increase productivity.
Good start.
One strong argument is that employees may feel more motivated and focused.
Clear reasoning?
It's worth noting that shorter work weeks have been tested successfully in some companies.
Excellent use of evidence.
The colleague responds, but deadlines are already tight. We can't afford fewer working hours.
That's pressure.
I see your point. However, improved efficiency could compensate for fewer hours.
Strong counterargument?
Additionally, happier employees often produce better results.
That's persuasive.
The colleague interrupts and says, that's unrealistic.
Now it's tense.
I stay calm and say, if I could just finish my point.
Perfect.
Then I continue, what we need to consider is long-term sustainability, not just short-term output.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
The manager asks, do you have any concrete examples?
That's challenging.
Yes.
I respond, several companies in Europe have reported higher employee satisfaction and stable productivity levels after adopting a 4-day work week.
Excellent. Even if I don't have exact statistics, it sounds structured.
Yes, but always be careful not to exaggerate.
Good advice.
The colleague says, that may work in some industries, but not ours.
I pause.
Good.
Then I say, that's a fair argument. To some extent, I agree that implementation depends on the industry.
That's balanced.
However, I believe we could pilot the idea on a small scale before making a final decision.
That's a constructive solution.
I'm not just arguing, I'm proposing.
Exactly.
That feels powerful.
Debates are stronger when you suggest solutions.
I like that.
The manager nods and says, "That's an interesting suggestion."
I feel proud.
You handled disagreement professionally.
I didn't become defensive.
That's growth.
I noticed something important.
What?
I kept my tone neutral.
Tone matters as much as words.
And I used phrases like, I see your point, and that's a fair argument.
Those phrases reduce tension.
It makes the discussion feel collaborative.
Exactly.
I realize debates at work are different from casual arguments.
Very different.
In professional settings, logic and calm delivery are essential.
Yes.
Can we try a shorter second scenario?
Sure.
Maybe something more academic.
All right. You're in a classroom discussion.
Topic?
Artificial intelligence should be regulated strictly.
Okay.
Another student says, AI is dangerous and should be heavily restricted.
I respond, that's an interesting perspective. However, strict regulation might slow innovation.
Good.
What we need to consider is balancing safety with progress.
Strong sentence.
The other student says, but innovation shouldn't come before safety.
Now?
To some extent, I agree safety is essential. However, excessive regulation may limit technological advancement.
Excellent.
I feel more natural now.
Because you're thinking in structured English.
Yes.
What's the biggest difference between this and casual arguing?
Structure and respect.
Exactly.
I also learned to acknowledge the other side before disagreeing.
That's key in debates.
It prevents conflict.
And builds credibility.
Credibility again.
Yes.
I feel like I could handle a real debate now.
That's the goal.
But I know practice is essential.
Absolutely.
So how can listeners practice debating at home?
That's the next step.
Practical fluency training?
Yes.
I'm ready for the final level.
Perfect. Let's move into practical fluency strategies. All right, now let's make debating practical.
Yes, I don't want this to stay theoretical.
Exactly. Debate fluency grows with intentional practice.
So where do we start?
First strategy, build opinion templates.
Templates again?
Yes, but flexible ones.
Okay.
Write 3 strong opening sentences you can use in any debate.
Like, in my opinion?
Good. Also try from my perspective, and I firmly believe that.
That already gives me confidence.
Practice saying them out loud until they feel natural.
So they come automatically.
Exactly.
What's the second strategy?
Practice the 4-step formula daily.
State position, give argument, support it, and respond to counterargument.
Perfect memory.
How do I practice that alone?
Choose a simple topic every day.
Like what?
Should homework be reduced, or is technology making us less social?
Okay.
Set a timer for 2 minutes.
And speak nonstop?
Yes, use the formula.
That sounds challenging.
That's why it works.
What if I make mistakes?
Keep going. Don't stop to correct yourself.
That builds fluency.
Exactly.
What's the third strategy?
Record and reflect.
I don't like listening to my own voice.
Most people don't.
True.
But it's powerful.
What should I listen for?
Check 3 things: clarity, structure, and hesitation.
So not just grammar.
Correct. Focus on flow.
That makes sense.
Fourth strategy, practice time-gaining phrases.
Like, that's an interesting question.
Yes, or let me think about that for a moment.
That gives me thinking time.
Exactly. Practice using them naturally.
So when I feel pressure, I don't panic.
That's the goal.
What about vocabulary expansion?
Good question.
I feel limited sometimes.
Create a debate vocabulary list.
Words like argument, counterargument, evidence, claim, assumption.
Yes, and phrases like "it's worth noting that" and "to some extent."
Should I memorize them?
Don't memorize mechanically. Use them in sentences.
So apply, not just repeat.
Exactly.
What about practicing with others?
Excellent idea.
But what if I don't have a debate partner?
Use online forums, language exchange apps, or even AI tools.
That's practical.
You can also imagine an opponent.
Like role play alone?
Yes, state your opinion, then argue against yourself.
That sounds intense.
But very effective.
It forces me to think from both perspectives.
Exactly.
That builds flexibility.
And critical thinking.
I like that.
Another strategy, summarize debates you watch.
Like political debates or panel discussions.
Yes, but focus on structure.
What should I notice?
How speakers introduce arguments, respond to challenges, and conclude.
So I learn patterns.
Exactly.
I'm realizing something.
What?
I debate improves more than speaking.
How so?
It improves thinking speed
Absolutely.
and organization
Yes,
and confidence.
definitely.
I used to avoid debates.
Why?
I was afraid of being wrong.
That's common.
But now I see debate as exploration.
That's a mature mindset.
It's not about winning.
It's about learning.
I think listeners might still feel nervous.
That's normal.
What should they remember?
Start small.
Meaning
Debate simple topics first.
not controversial ones.
Exactly.
Build confidence gradually.
Yes,
I feel like this skill will help in interviews too.
absolutely.
Interviewers often challenge your answers.
Exactly.
And now I have structured responses.
That's powerful.
I feel ready for the final recap.
Good.
I want to review everything clearly.
Perfect.
Let's wrap this up properly.
Let's do it. All right, let's bring everything together.
I can't believe we just survived multiple debates.
And you didn't run away.
I was tempted at the beginning.
But now?
Now I feel confident.
That's progress.
Let's recap clearly.
Yes, short exchanges, strong review.
Perfect.
What's the first step in any debate?
State your position clearly.
Using phrases like,
In my opinion or from my perspective.
excellent.
Then I give my main argument.
And how do you support it?
With evidence or examples.
Good.
And I shouldn't forget the counter-argument.
Exactly. Acknowledge it and respond.
That makes me sound mature.
It does.
What about polite disagreement?
Give me an example.
I see your point, but, or I'm not sure I agree with that.
Perfect.
And if I need time?
That's an interesting question, or let me think about that for a moment.
Those saved me from panic.
Yes.
What are the biggest mistakes to avoid?
Being too emotional,
Using extreme words like always and never,
interrupting,
ignoring the counter-argument.
and weak openings like, maybe I'm wrong, but...
That one was painful.
But you corrected it.
I did.
What did you learn about mindset?
Debate is not about winning.
Then what is it about?
Exploring perspectives and improving thinking skills.
Excellent.
I also learned that structure reduces fear.
Very important.
Before, I felt nervous because my thoughts were scattered.
And now?
Now I have a formula.
State, argue, support, respond.
That's my debate framework.
And how does it feel?
Empowering.
Good word.
I feel like I can handle disagreements calmly now.
That's emotional maturity.
And language maturity.
Yes,
I also realized that silence is okay.
absolutely.
Pausing makes me look thoughtful, not weak.
Exactly.
If someone challenges me aggressively, I can stay calm.
And respond respectfully.
That's powerful.
Let's leave our listeners with 3 strong debate sentences.
Okay.
First, from my perspective, this issue requires a balanced approach.
That sounds professional.
Second, while I understand your point, I believe there are alternative solutions.
Very diplomatic.
Third, it's worth noting that the long-term impact may be different from the short-term effect.
That sounds advanced.
Use them naturally.
Not like a script.
Exactly.
I feel proud of this journey.
You should.
I started nervous.
And now?
Now I'm ready to debate in English without freezing.
That's fluency growth.
I think many listeners needed this skill.
Especially for meetings, interviews, and classroom discussions.
Or even everyday conversations.
Yes.
If you're listening and you've been afraid of expressing your opinion in English,
Remember, your voice matters.
and structure gives it power.
Beautifully said.
If you enjoyed this deep conversational episode from Learn English with Joyneb, don't forget to subscribe.
Join us every week to move from basic to confident intermediate English.
We help you think clearly and speak confidently.
even in challenging debates.
especially in challenging debates.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Keep practicing
Keep thinking.
and keep expressing your ideas.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care.
Goodbye.